underpaid?
Well, for example, for school superintendents, we compared, and 26 of the 50 highest-paid public officials in the state of Mississippi are school superintendents. We did an analysis of the outcomes by school. So if you look, for example, at Rankin County, you have, or DeSoto County, you have a very well-paid superintendent, but you have a lot of students and you have some very good outcomes. And we think they represent pretty good value for money. But if you look at a school district like Tupelo, for example, they have a mere 7,000 students, and yet they pay their school superintendent not far off $250,000, which is more than we pay the governor of Texas, who presides over a system with a population of 28 million. So we think that there are a lot of school boards, and it's maybe unkind for me to single out Tupelo, but there are an awful lot of school boards like Tupelo where I think the people in charge are overpaid.
Where I agree with you is on the fact that if you were underperforming, if you take some of these poor school districts where they're complaining they don't have enough money to put classroom supplies in there.
Yep.
And at the same time, you've got a principal or a superintendent who's making over $100,000, and the performance is not there. I agree with you. But again, if you're talking about a plant, whether it's a factory or anything else that has that many kids in DeSoto County and places like that, I don't think they're underpaid.
Well, I think...
I mean, overpaid, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think it depends on the size. DeSoto County has nearly 30,000 students. Madison has, I believe, something like 20,000. Rankin has an awful lot. But you get a lot of itty-bitty school board districts that have, 5, 6, 7, 8,000 that pay their superintendents more than some of the larger ones.
But that goes back to the school boards. I mean, they make that determination, do they not?
They do. And we think it needs discussion and debate, and we think if we shine the spotlight on it, people will be embarrassed into not giving quite so much money